Hi, my name's Redmond, and along with a good friend of mine and fellow competitor, fellow world champion athlete John Regis, we've decided to start a little bit of a campaign on the back of a conversation that lots of conversations that we've been having about Black Lives Matter. And the name of the campaign is #IsThisYou. And what we wanted to do with this campaign was actually speak to a number of black athletes or black sportsmen and women, and ask them to share a short story of when they sort of suffered some form of racism, when they experienced racism. And what we want to try and get across in these stories is actually not them as the victims, but kind of turn it around 180 degrees and really highlight and focus on the perpetrator, because there are many occasions when people perform racist acts, they say racist things, and sometimes they claim, or it could be true, that they don't realize they're being racist. So the whole point of this campaign is to hear these racist experience that people have experienced, but turn it around 180 degrees to the perpetrator and ask that question: is this you? Because, you know, one of the ways we are going to tackle this horrible pandemic of racism is through education. And what we're trying to do here is educate people to what is and can be seen as racist, not some of the obvious things that we've seen and pictures that we've seen on TV, but some of them may be more subtle things that people don't realize they may be being racist, and it could be the start of something that does get worse and worse and become a lot more obvious. So we're trying to highlight more the perpetrator than we are the person who you're listening to, speaking to, as a victim, because we've all been victims, and we could all sit here and share many stories with you of situations when we were, when we suffered racism. But we don't want to do that because we know we're victims. What we want to do is turn the situation around and kind of point at those people looking at this video and say, is this you? And if it is, you may not want to admit it there and then, but it may be something in your subconscious that you think, you know what, I need to change the way that I behave, what I say, what I joke about, whatever the case is. So I hope you support this campaign, and please look out for some videos that will be coming to you via social media very soon.
Hi, my name is John Regis, and along with my good friend Redmond, we will be starting a campaign called #IsThisYou. And this campaign is to help and assist in trying to eradicate racism. Big task, but it's something that we feel that those who have unwittingly said things, done things that they didn't anticipate was racist, will give them a chance to actually look at themselves. And with the videos that you will see coming through shortly, it will explain exactly what it feels like to be a black person and have racist taunts and jibes towards them. And hopefully this would help to educate and really show not necessarily the victim, but the perpetrators, and open their eyes to see exactly the mistake and the errors that they've been making. From our standpoint, it's something that we believe has been long coming, and what you will see is some videos from prominent sportsmen and women, just giving their instances of actual racism, and hopefully this will help to educate and give the belief that this shouldn't happen going forward. We're now in 2020, things have got to change. So hopefully you will look, observe, and absorb, and let's make a change. That's what it's all about. Let's make a change.